ancient kingdom of Israel, 10th century BCE. King David set his capital at Jerusalem, and his son King Solomon built a temple on Moriah Hill overlooking the city. After Solomon died, the kingdom split into two. Centuries later, both were taken by powerful empires. First, the Assyrians colonized Israel and expelled the Jews.
I repopulated Samaria more than before. I brought into it people from countries conquered by my hands.
Over a century later, the Babylonians conquered Judea, destroyed the Jewish temple, and sent the Jews into exile. But Persian King Cyrus the Great allowed indigenous peoples in his empire to return to their lands. And so, the Jews returned to Judea and Jerusalem and rebuilt their temple. Some 4 centuries later, they regained independence from the Syrian Greek Empire, a revolution Jews celebrate to this day, but lost it again to another mighty imperial power, the Romans, who destroyed the temple a second time. Over generations, the Jews rose up against their different imperialist oppressors 4 times, and even won a short-lived independence from the Romans. But in the end, they were decisively crushed. Roman Emperor Hadrian razed Jerusalem to the ground, replacing it with a new Roman city. He renamed the colonized province of Judea to Syria Palestina and banned Judaism and the Jews.
The city had been emptied of the Jewish nation and it suffered the total destruction of its ancient inhabitants. The emperor gave orders that they should not even see from a distance the land of their fathers.
Hadrian exiled most of the Jews and brought near genocide upon those remaining. Like many other conquered peoples, the Jews were in danger of disappearing. But Jewish life survived, shifting north to the Galilee, where some of the most important works of Jewish thought were written. Though occupied by a series of foreign rulers, Jewish civilization persisted and thrived in towns that still exist today, most notably in 4 major cities. For 1900 years since the Roman occupation, the Jews lived as a minority in their own land, suffering various levels of oppression, while diaspora Jews suffered a similar fate. But the Jews never lost hope. They overcame. Today, the Jewish people are once again independent in their historic birthplace, using the same name and speaking the same language as they did over 3,000 years ago. An indigenous people free once again, living in their ancestral home.